Hello, how's it going, everybody? One of the most asked questions in Revelation Online is what class should I pick? And, what are the advantage and disadvantage of each class? And I believe that Revelation Online did a really good job balancing the classes, so they're actually all really good. So it really comes down to what do you want to do. Just look at a class, you think it's good, then go ahead and try it out and just stick with it. You're probably gonna like it. So anyway, what I'm gonna show you is that Revelation Online have a feature. Basically, what it is, let's just call it a practice yard. So what it is that it allow you to try out any class you want without actually making the character all over again. So the downside to this is that I believe it requires at least level 45 to enter. So let me show you where I'm at on the map. So there's a location, and that's where you gotta go. Basically, what this is that it's a dungeon that lets you try out any class you want, and then first let me show you what you can get out of it too. So basically, here's a chest. You can look at the chest of the different item you can get. For example, you can kill 35 bosses in here to get a 16 slot bag. That's pretty good. So anyway, so once you get to this dungeon here, you just click on enter. Here you can also show you what it drops over here too. Maybe they changed it. I thought it was 45. It's showing 30 to 79. Well, maybe level 30 you can try it. But anyway, it's actually really easy to level up because I believe I hit level 42 or 43 in the first day when I just made this character. Anyway, so once you get in here, there's two guys you can talk to. The first guy is over here. It's basically letting you select in any class you want and then test it out. So for example, the first one is a Vanguard. Here's a Sword Mage. Here's a Blade Master. And this is the Healer. What's it called? A Spear Shaper. And this is the Gunner. And then this is Occultist. Anyway, so let's say I just picked the first one. And instantly you come in here, you get all the tank skills. All the tank classes skills. And you can just try them out, read the skills you need to do, and here's the target practice. So you go buff, and then of course there's a DPS meter on top. So basically you can just try out the different skills, and then see how it goes from there. Let me just beat up this practice dummy. Basically, you test out the skills of the class you want, and then see how you like the class. And that's pretty much it. Oh, not bad. So, also, you get the DPS on top. This is an Agrimeter. You can drag this anywhere you want. I just put it here. And this is anyone who play like World of Warcraft will be familiar with this. It's basically a recount add-on. So this is you can change to total damage, or your DPS. And you got a lot of other stuff, and then of course you can paste it into your chat too. So like for example, that chat, so let's say I have it on the total damage, I paste it right there and it shows up I did that much damage, which is like 159k. Yeah. So basically you can try out any class you want, and then it's actually pretty cool. So let's say I picked the what is this class? The Blade Master. So just try out the classes you want and then see how you like it. Like you may be asking, what class should I try? Why don't you try it yourself and figure out yourself, see if you actually like that class. Oh, this is good. I'm just doing that on the practice dummy just because I suck at the classes. But let me show you what the class do, and you can try yourself, see how you like the different classes, and go from there. Alright, let me just kill this practice dummy and get out, and I'll show you one last thing before I leave this. As you can tell, I suck at the Blade Master because I don't know what I'm doing on this guy. Oh, what's this go? Oh shit. Yeah, that looks kinda cool. Anyway, so it shows my total damage right there. Well, I guess I did better than the tank. Well, that kinda makes sense. I should have left that on DPS when I was in there. Anyway, so this basically, you talk to this guy, you can, this is just practice against a, just a dummy practice. And then if you talk to this guy, what it is that you can select the classes on top, sword mage, healer, whatever you want. And then this is a like a normalized set of equipment gears that they will give you, and then these are the skills that goes with that class. So then the class you select on the left side, right, and then on the right side you select the bosses that you have unlocked you can practice on. Most people who played the CM version probably seen this guy. The first guy is the monkey one, there's that guy, and then there's that dude. But anyway, most of this boss is unlocked by I believe once you beat them in the normal version of the dungeon, then they become unlocked, and then you can just come here and try them out. That's pretty much it. For example, let's say, okay, I'll just go as gunner. Oh, I only got one. What? Oh well, doesn't matter. So basically this is what it looks like when you go in. Instead of a target practice, you get a guy to practice your skill against. So here goes nothing. Let's try this out. So this time, as you can tell, I have DPS on top. So what the heck? Okay, I'm stunned. So as you can tell, I only did like 746 for DPS. That's per second. And then total damage is, that's that much total damage. You can paste it into whichever chat you're at, stuff like that. Anyway, so this is just the practice. It's a good way to as you can tell, the thing on it, the word is basically saying you didn't pass this yet, and it's showing that I passed 1 out of 60. Great. And of course 1 out of 35, of course. So basically once you unlock the different bosses in the different dungeons, you can actually come here and practice against the different bosses with the different classes, and this is a good way for you to decide what class you want to try out and how you do in each class. And also it's a good way to actually learn about the other classes. So for example, what skills they have, and then how many CCs they have, what skills you can use, how many get out of the CC trinket you have. And it's a good way to learn about other classes. It's good for PvP, and it's also good for PvE. That way you can try out the different dungeons, try out the different boss moves, what they can use, and learn about them and the classes. This is pretty much helps you in the sense that you don't have to create another character, and then you can just try out the classes, all the classes here. So I believe this feature is actually really good. You don't have to make a lot of alts like a lot of people in NA right now, just creating different characters on the CN version and just trying all of them out. But what you can do is just make one guy come over here and try out all the class at once without actually having to make the character yourself. Hopefully this will help you decide what class you want to try, and that should be it. Thank you. Bye bye.